Welcome back. Next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 10. Last episode was good old-fashioned offensive slobber knocker doubleheader as we took on the Hot Corners and won the first game 10-8 and then dropped the second game 12-5, sending us into our first home game of the season against the Sawteeth at 2-1. We're going to send Malaya Ellison to the hill for her first start of the season, and on the other side, the Sawteeth will send 10th year veteran BB Takabasai to the hill as they started the year 0-3 coming into this one. Look at our lineup for today's game. Leading off is the right fielder Dash Correa, and it is the DH Harsh McFreddy. First baseman Kenzie Rodriguez is locked in on a 3 games with a homer streak. Next up is the rookie shortstop Aaliyah Orr, also locked in. Batting 5th is the captain, center fielder Nico Jennings. Batting 6th, left fielder rookie Gideon Turnbull. He is locked in. Batting 7th is the fishman Cole Salmon at second base. Batting 8th, backup catcher Parker Freeman getting his first start of the year for Effort Ho. And batting 9th at third base intense is Colton Burnett. He will round out the order. Let's jump into the action here as we head home for the first time this season, as our first 3 games all were road contests. Sawteeth aren't that bad of a team. Looking at it, they have no starting pitching, no power. Great contact, great defense, great bullpen. Speed is pretty good too, but they just haven't gotten off the gates, gotten off the blocks well to start this year. They've dropped all 3 of their first games, and I can see why. Their lineup is hit and miss. All right, Jimenez, Leonard, and Baggs will be up first here against Ellison. Leading off is the DH Remington Jimenez. He will start the game off for the Sawteeth, hitting .429 with a homer and an RBI on the year. Locked in currently. Here's the lineup for them. After him, it is rookie first baseman Quincy Leonard. Then at batting 3rd is right fielder 10th year vet Johnny Baggs. Batting 4th, left fielder Michaela Compton. She is tense. Batting 5th in center field and locked in is Linda Hand, the 10th year veteran. Batting 6th, 10th year vet catcher Harmony Strauss. She is tense. Batting 7th at second base, Gertie Potter. He's batting 7th and locked in. Batting 8th, third baseman Marvin Handshake. He is tense. And batting 9th is the shortstop Dig Eforto. Ellison ready. Here we go. Ellison last year, of course, was 2-1 on the season. That's her first pitch fastball is low, below the knees, inside. Ball 1. First 2 starts were phenomenal, as always, and then her 3rd start, she got an injury as she took a line drive off the faces. That curveball's fouled off by Jimenez, 1-1. That affected her last 2 starts rather poorly, and she also took a loss in the playoffs last year. Fouled off the changeup, 1-2 the count. Fastball outside, misses 2-2. Slider from into Jimenez, a swung through strike 3. First punch out of the year for Ellison, 1 down. Next up is the rookie first baseman Quincy Leonard. Hitless on the year, but he is currently locked in at the moment. Surprising. Fastball up, fouled off, 0-1. Ball down and away, check swing, strike at the knees, 0-2 the count, quickly. Change it down and in, out, called a check swing, strike at the knees, inside. That's a back-to-back case to start the game for Ellison. That'll bring up right fielder Johnny Baggs. Low pitch active for him, he's hitless on the year. 2 down, nobody on. Ellison's already locked in here to start the season after 2 straight punch-outs to start her campaign. Slider up and away. Line to left center field. Jennings giving chase in the gap. Lays out for it. Makes a nice catch, and that robs Baggs of extra bases as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Ellison. Great job by the captain there to keep him off the base pass. Bottom 1, Correa, McFreddy, and Rodriguez do up against Takabasai. Leading off right fielder Dash Correa, hitless on the year. He sat out last game against the Hot Corners, now back in the lineup here today. Leading off against the 10th year vet Takabasai. Fastball high, ball 1. Takabasai still has no accuracy, but she does have decent jump and velocity ratings, good enough to be a 4th pitcher in the league. Slider inside, misses 2-0. Fastball is high, first strike, 2-1. Changeup low, chased it anyway, 2-2 the count as Whiffer activates for Correa. Changeup pulled foul, 2-2 the count. Fastball inside beans Correa, and he will take his base. That was a wild pitch there from Takabasai. Speedy outfielder on for McFreddy, hitting .533 with 4 RBIs on the year. Takabasai already tense, and Steeler is active for Correa at first. There it goes. Fastball down the middle for a strike. Throw down from Strauss is late. Easy stolen base for Correa. Dashes, I believe, first attempt to steal this year. It is. He is now 1 for 1. 0-1 the count here to McFreddy. Change middle in, grounded in the hold of short. A Fordo backhands it, has to go to first. 1 down on the fielder's choice as Correa gets to third. Thank you, Hoon, thank you. He laid it all out there and made it work. Next up, Rodriguez, who's power versus right-hander active for her. 600 average on the year with 4 homers, 8 RBIs. She's got 3 straight games she has homered. Let's see if she keeps that streak alive. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball up and away is outside, 2-0. Inside heater misses, 3-0 the count. High ball 4, and that is a 4-pitch walk. First walk of the day for Takabasai, not including the hit batsman. First and third with 1 down for rookie Aaliyah Orr. Shortstop is RBI man active as well as being locked in. She's hitting .600 on the year with a homer and 5 RBIs. Chase that fastball high, 0-1. Slider's in the dirt, bouncing. Good block there by the catcher Strauss. 1-1 the count. Changeup out in front of it. That fooled me badly. 1-2. Fastball up, line through the middle, and that is a base hit for Orr. She will drive in the first run of the game. It is going to be 1-0. Freebooters take the lead. Jennings due up next. Captain hitting .429 with 3 RBIs on the year. Quick shout out to Jesley Overlays number 4. Thank you for following, and also shout out to Peyton the 1 from last stream. He also followed last night. Thank you both very much. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's just, Orr is just, she is something special. I am so sad that she only came around in year 10. I wish the series had created her earlier. It's a shame. Can Jennings capitalize? Fastball high, ball 1. It's like they knew I was going to end it, and they just they throw out the perfect player that you would want to build any team around. And it's just kills me inside every time I remember that fact. Fastball outside misses, 2-0. Slider middle away is in there for a strike, 2-1 to Jennings. Middle in popped up behind the plate. Calling for it is Strauss. She's going to make the easy catch. 2 down. Next up is the rookie left fielder Gideon Turnbull. He's locked in, hitting .538 with an RBI on the year. Looking to cash in the runner from second. Fastball up and away, swung late, 0-1. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1 the count. Fastball up, Turnbull pops it up, shallow right center. Out for it, the second baseman, Potter. He will make the catch, and that ends the inning. To the second, Freebooters get a run on the single by Orr, thanks to a walk-in and hit batsman. To the second, Compton, Hand, and Strauss due up against Ellison. Good question, Hoon. Is there a team I have in mind? Not officially. I have some ideas. I looked through the winners of championships here in the series and automatically eliminated them. So that means no jacks, no crocodons, no moose, no herbivores, no platypi either, because they have all won a title. Keeping that in mind, there are a few teams I'm leaning towards. One of my favorite teams I still haven't done is the Blowfish. I also think the Overdogs are a solid candidate for, a rebuild, considering they start with the highest amount of cap space available, so that's already a bonus. I've also thought about going back to the Hot Corners and earning redemption, because I did technically do my first rebuild with them on the channel in this game, but I didn't succeed in getting them the titles. I got them to the playoffs a bunch, but I never finished the deal. So there are many options. I haven't officially nailed one down. Those are just some of the ones I'm thinking through. But thank you for asking. Leading off the inning for the Sawteeth is going to be left fielder Michaela Compton. 10th right now, hitting only .083 on the year. Fastball down and in is a strike, going 1. Ball down and away is in the dirt. Outside, 1-1. Slider up and away. Check swing strike at the letter is 1-2. Fastball up and in. High, 2-2. Good eye there from Compton. Changing down and away. Grounder up the middle. Salmon dives and cuts it off. Nice play from the fish man. He'll get the first in time. 1 down. True point. Moonstars have done that, but the Moonstars did win a title this series, so unfortunately I do have to throw them out just based on that requirement. Although down the line I am open to doing a Moonstars one. Next up is the center fielder Linda Hand, 10-year vet, is hitting 143 on the year. She's currently locked in. Contact for his right-hander active for her. Fastball down, grounded in the hole is short, or it goes right to her. She'll make the play to first. 2 down. Next up is Harmony Strauss. Catcher is 10s right now, hitting in the 6th slot. 083 average on the year. Outside pitch active for the 10-year vet. There's pitch change it down and in. Pulled foul. She was looking fastball. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Foul back. 0-2. Curveball down in the dirt. Good block from Freeman. Taken low. 1-2. Ladder middle in, up, Sky down the right field line. That is hooking foul. Correa going over. Makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Ellison. Bottom 2, 1-0 to score for the Freebooters. Bottom 3 in the lineup do up for us. The Fishman, Freeman, and Burnett. Here's Cole the Fishman Salmon, second baseman, batting 7th today, hitting .357 with 3 RBIs on the year. Inside pitch active for him, as always. Takabasai still tense as that fastball's down and in for a strike, going 1. Up and in, heater misses, 1-1. Change it down the middle, hard rip to first. Nice diving play by the rookie Leonard. He'll flip to Takabasai in time, 1 down. Good defensive plays on both sides of the ball here. Next up is the backup catcher Parker Freeman, getting his first appearance of the year, his first start as well. Batting in the 8th hole today for Everett Ho. Normal catcher taking a day off as that slider's at the knees outside for a strike, going 1. Fastball middle in, line to center field, and Freeman's going to have himself a base hit to start his season. Catcher on with 1 down, and that'll bring up third baseman Colton Burnett, who's currently tense at the moment, hitting .357 with an RBI on the year. Fastball up is skied into left field. He swings at the first pitch, right to Compton, though, with the warning track, 2 down. Next up is Dash Correa, the right fielder, hit by pitch in his first at bat, and he also scored a run later in the inning on Orr's single. Fastball up and in is a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away is high, 1-1. Here up and away, high, 2-1. Change up and in, skied into left field. That's a pop fly. In on Compton, out for it to fourth, though. He'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit for the Freebooters, but nothing else. To the 3rd, it's 1-0. Potter, handshake, and a fourth, though, to up against Ellison. Next up is rookie second baseman Gertie Potter. He is locked in the 7th slot today for the Sawteeth, hitting .222 with an RBI. There's his fastball up and away is fouled off, 0-1. Change it down and in. Lined up the middle, that's a base hit for Potter as the rookie will be on with the first hit today for the Sawteeth. Leadoff man on in the 3rd. That'll bring up the 8-hitter, third baseman Marvin Handshake, who is tense. Inside pitch active for him, though. He's hitless on the year. First pitch slider at the knees, low, ball 1. Double down and away, sits on it, lines it to right center field. Correa going over. Just hopped into his glove. That's going to be a single. Not going to lie, didn't want to lay out there because I'm pretty sure he was going to drop it anyway. That'll bring up the 9-hitter Dig Forto, the former Freebooter himself, hitting .222 with an RBI on the year. Batting in the 9 slot, he's got 2 on and none down here in the 3rd. Good RBI chance. Fastball down and in, is swung through late, 0-1. Slider up and away, shows bunt, fouls it off, 0-2. Tough out now active for Forto. Well down and away, outside, 1-2, good eye. Fastball up and in, high, 2-2 as that was at his head level. Change it down and in, fouled off, still 2-2. Slider down and away, Grounded up the line to first. Rodriguez to second with the 1. Salmon back to the pitcher. In time. 2 down. As Afordo hits into a double play. Runner at third. 2 down for Jimenez. DH has RBI dead active, and he's no longer locked in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch curveball middle in is inside. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Inside. 2-0. Fastball down and away is a strike at the knees to Jimenez. 2-1. Change up and away. Popped up into center field. Jennings in. He's under it, and he'll make the catch, and that will end the inning as Ellison strands the runner at third. Bottom 3, we're still up 1-0. McFreddy, Rodriguez, and Orr do up. Leading off is Harsh McFreddy, grounded out into a fielder's choice his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Sliders outside from Takabasai, 1-1. Slider inside almost drills him as he backs away, 2-1. Fastball at the knees, chopped to short. Afordo charges bare hands and fires. Easy play for him, 1 down. Next up is the DH, Kenzie Rodriguez, who walked her first time up. No, she's first baseman today, Jesus. Wrong position. Still locked in, though. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Change it down and in is low, 2-0. Slider in there at the knees, 2-1. Fastball up is chased, fouled off, 2-2. Fastball up and in, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Takabasai as Rodriguez is no longer locked in. 2 down now in the inning for Orr. 1 for 1 with an RBI single today. Fastball middle away, caught the corner. Good pitch from Takabasai, 0-1. Fastball middle in is skied by Orr to left center. This should be an easy play for Compton, who's in. Makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning as Takabasai gets through the third with ease to the fourth. Still up 1-0. Leonard, Bags, and Compton do up against Ellison. Heart of their lineup coming up. Leading off is rookie Quincy Leonard, first baseman 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. First pitch slider up and away, fouled back, 0-1. Change it down and away, pulled foul by Leonard, he's early, 0-2. Fastball down and in, grounded to short, Order left, cuts it off, makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Johnny Bags, the right fielder, robbed of extra bases on a nice diving play in the left center gap by Nico Jennings, his first time up. 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and away, line to center field on the right. Jennings slides, he robs him again. Nico says, not today, Johnny, 2 down. Next up is Compton, 0 for 1 today, and still tense. First pitch serves curveball middle away, line to right center, that will get down this time, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. Jennings gives chase. Fields it off the wall and gets it in quickly, but that's a lead, a 2-out double for Compton as she slides in safely. That hit will keep the inning alive here for Linda Hand, who's 0 for 1. Fastball up and in, ripped hard foul. His Hand is early, 0-1. Curveball down and in, swung through it, 0-2. Change it down the way, dribbler to third. Burnett charges, he's got to hurry. Hand's got speed, she beats it out. It's an infield single as the runner gets the third. Perfect placement. Basically, it was a swinging bunt. 2 on and 2 down now for Strauss, who has a golden RBI chance to tie the game. Pick off first, low. Good save by Rodriguez. 0-1. Or, Jesus. Runner gets back in time. Fastball middle in. Turned on by Strauss. Skied to right center field. Hits it pretty hard. Correa to the warning track. Looks up. Makes the catch in front of the wall as we just had enough room. The ballpark held it. That ends the inning as Ellison gets out of the jam. Bottom 4, Jennings, Turnbull, and Stammen do up. There we are. Nico Jennings, the captain, up now. 0 for 1 today. Popped out his first time up. Screwball in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1 as Takabasai's back to neutral mojo. Fastball outside and low. 1-1. Fastball up and away, swung late, 1-2, the count to Jennings. Fastball down and away, dribbler in the hole to short. Afordo charges, bare hands and fires, 1 down. Thank you, Hooney. That's very close. Next up is Turnbull, 0 for 1 today for the rookie. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Change it up down the middle, swung through it late, 1-1. Change up inside, misses, 2-1 to Turnbull. Curveball up and away, blooped into center field shallow. That will drop for a base hit. His hand was playing him deep. First hit today for Turnbulls. He's back to locked in mojo. He's 1 for 2 now. So that'll bring up Sam and the Fishman 0 for 1. Oh my god, I was looking outside. Swung for a slider, middle in, 0-1. Screwball in the dirt, low, 1-1. Fastball up, line to third softly. Handshake makes an easy catch, 2 down. Next up is Freeman, 1 for 1 today with a single for Parker. Catcher looking to extend the inning here. Fastball up and in, bloop to right center field. That's shallow. That is in front of hand for another base hit. Turnbull to third. He is thrown out. Good effort, rookie, but Hand's got the gun. Outfield assist for her, and that ends the inning to the 5th. It's 1-0 still. Potter handshaking at Fordo, due up. Here's Gertie Potter, rookie 1 for 1 today with a single. Stranded on base in the 3rd inning. First change at middle in. Ripped hard to right field, but it's lined right to Correa. Over to his left makes the catch, 1 down. Next up's going to be Handshake, 1 for 1 with a single as well. Fastball up and in, check swing strike at the letters, 0-1. His inside pitch is active for Handshake. Slider up and away, outside, 1-1. Change it down and in, inside and low, 2-1. Dribble down and away, line softly to third, 1 hopper. Burnett fields it cleanly to first with it, 2 down. And that's going to bring up Eforto, 0 for 1. This was fastball up and in is a strike, going 1. Well down and away, strike at the knees, 0-2. Tough at active for Eforto. Slide up and away, outside and high, 1-2. Change it down and in, low and inside, 2-2. Fastball up and in, loop to first softly on the liner. Rodriguez makes the easy catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Ellison as she's through the 5th. Bottom 5, Burnett, Correa, and McFreddy due up. Here's Burnett, 0 for 1 today for him. Fastball up, skied into left field. That's going to hook foul out of play, 0-1. Fastball middle away, hard grounded in the hole to short, diving at Fordo to cut it off. Fire to first, in time to get Burnett. Nice play, 1 down. Next up is Correa, 0 for 1. Hit by pitch his first plate appearance, and then flew out his next time up. Curveball hangs, lined in the gap left center field on the first pitch. That is in the gap, and will get all the way to the wall. Correa's going to beat the throw in from hand. It is a double for him. His first hit of the season comes in his 11th at bat, I believe. Next up is McFreddy, 0 for 2. Might be his 8th, I'm not sure. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Pick off to second, nothing doing as Correa gets back. Slider at the knees, line to left center field. In front of hand for a base hit, but Correa froze and he'll get back to second. Weren't sure if Lehan was going to catch that or not. 2 on and 1 down now for Rodriguez, who struck out Swinger last time up. She's also walked today. 0 for 1 as Takabasai is tense again. Screwball middle in is turned on and ripped foul, 0-1. Curveball up and away is outside, 1-1. Fastball up and in, bloop to right field and shallow. In on it, Bagsy slides it, pops into his glove, rounding third and trying to score easily as Correa. RBI single for Rodriguez, it is 2-0. First and second for Orr now with 1 down as RBI man's still active. 1 for 2 today with an RBI single. Flew out last time up. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1, nowhere near the zone. Fastball up and in, bloop softly to short. Fordo there to make the catch on the liner, 2 down. That'll bring up the captain, Nico Jennings, who's 0 for 2, looking to drive in some runs. Takabasai will be taken out here after 4 2/3, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, and a strikeout. Runners on base are her responsibilities. Coming out of the bullpen is left-handed reliever ace Shay D. Former Sirloins hurler. D on the season has made 1 appearance, no record in that appearance, no runs given up either, ERA of 0 and a 180 whip. In that outing, she went 1 2/3 innings, giving up 3 hits and striking out 3 batters. Batting average against .429 on the year. Face the left-hander Jennings here. Fastball up, the letters for a strike. Going 1. Cutter up and away, line to third. Diving his handshake in the hole. He'll make the catch. That ends the inning. As D strands the inherited runners, but the Freebooters get a run on the single by Rodriguez. 2-0 to score to the 6th. Jimenez, Leonard, and Bags top the lineup to up against Ellison. Oh yeah, very gutsy send. I had to send Correa, though. He's our fastest runner. Yeah, somehow, DK, I think she's appeared in every season this year in this series. I think she's appeared at least once in all 10 seasons. Leading off is Jimenez this year. In this inning, he's 0 for 2 today. Fastball down the way, check swing strike, 0-1. Change up and in. Jimenez lines that to right center field, hits it pretty hard, and he got all of it. It is gone over the Freebooters bullpen. Second homer of the year for Jimenez. Second solo shot for him. He cuts the lead in half. It is 2-1 as the Sawteeth are on the board in the 6th. Tough break there. Brings up the rookie Quincy Leonard, who's 0 for 2. First pitch changeup up and away. Check swing outside. Good eye. Ball 1. Fastball down the way. Chased it outside. 1-1. Ellison no longer locked in here. Ball down and in. Foul back. 1-2. Got it down and away. Outside. 2-2. Fastball up and in. Lines off to the second. Salmon leaps. Makes the catch on the grass. 1 down. Nice play, Fish. Yeah. Una would not put it past her to retire. Next up, Johnny Bags. He's 0 for 2 today. He's been robbed twice by Nico Jennings in the field. First time was a diving save in left center gap. Last time it was a sliding catch in the right center gap. First pitch curveball down in the way. Bags dribbles it to the mound as Ellison knocks it down, recovers, and fires. 2 down. Next up is Compton, 1 for 2 today with a double. Fastball down the middle on the first pitch. Frozer, check swing strike, 0-1. Curveball down. Swung through it in the dirt, 0-2. Change up and in. High, 1-2, just inside as well, I believe. Slider down and in. Chased it inside strike 3. Third punch out for Ellison today as that ends the inning. 1 run for the Sawteeth, though, on the solo home run by Jimenez as they break the scoreless streak. 2-1 the score to the bottom half. Turnbull, Salmon, and Freeman do up against D. Next up is Turnbull, the rookie. Singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 and locked in currently. Change up low, ball 1. Cutter up and away. Turnbull skies that into left center field. He gets under it, though. Over forward in the gap is the center fielder Hand. 1 down. She calls off Compton. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Cole, the Fishman Salmon. He's 0 for 2 today. Cutter inside from D. Misses. Ball 1. Cutter up and in. Line in the right center field. That is down for a hit as Salmon jumped all over the inside pitch. First hit today for him. He's 1 for 3. Next up is Parker Freeman, the backup catcher. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles on his card so far. Salmon goes on the first pitch. Fastball inside, dribbler in the hole to short. Afordo flips the second late on to first, in time to get Freeman, though. It's a fielder's choice, 6-4-3. Next up is Burnett, 0 for 2 and tense, looking to drive in the runner from second. Cutter at the knees is a strike, 0-1. Curveball low, 1-1 to Burnett. Cutter at the top of the zone, lined in the center field on the ground. That's a base hit. Salmon rounds. He's going to hold at third as Hand is going to nail him at the plate if we send him. Runners at the corners after the hit by Burnett. He's 1 for 3, and that'll bring up Correa, who doubled his last time up. He's locked in, 1 for 2. He's also been hit by a pitch today, 1 for 9 on the year batting. Cutter outside from D, misses, ball 1. Curveball up and in, lined at the middle. Hopper into Afordo's glove, will fire to first in time as D gets out of the jam. To the 7th, we're still up 2-1. Hand, Strauss, and Potter do up against Ellison, 5, 6, and 7. Here's Hand, 1 for 2 today with the single. Ellison locked in again after stranding the runners last inning. Change up and away, foul back, 0-1. Fastball down and away, dribbler up the middle, or there to cut it off. Fires to first. In time, one down, his hand is retired. Next up is Strauss, who was rattled 0 for 2 today. Failed to come through with runners in scoring position twice so far as that curveball's down and in, just low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, check swing high at the letters for a strike, 1-1. Away, down and away, lined up the middle on the ground, base hit for Strauss, she'll be 1 for 3. Back to tense mojo there with that hit. Should be on a first, one down for the rookie Potter. Single was last time up, first time up, he's 1 for 2. Strauss will be pinch run for by backup outfielder Stallion Johnson, the 10th-year vet. He is always a good candidate to run, being the tying run here. Pick off first, nothing doing. Ellison going to keep a tabs on him as she's no longer locked in. Slider away, misses outside, 1-0. Pick off first, nothing doing. Change it down and in, pulled foul by Potter, 1-1 the count. Fastball down and away, outside, 2-1. Pick off first, nothing doing. There's a game of chicken going on between Ellison and Johnson. Dribble down and in. Lined foul down the left field line. 2-2 as Potter just missed that one. Tough out now active for the rookie. Fastball down in the way. Swung through it, strike 3. Fourth punch out for Ellison as that's her second out of the inning. She's locked in again, and that'll bring up handshake. 1 for 2 with the single. 2 down, tying run at first. Pick off first, nothing doing. Fastball up and away is outside and high, 1-0. Slider down in the way, handshake lines it up the middle, Salmon dives, he cuts it off, Fishman saves a base hit, fires the first, that ends the inning, nice play. Good save to strand the runner, bottom 7, it's 2-1 still. McFreddy, Rodriguez, and Orr, harder lineup up against D, who's starting to tire. Here's McFreddy, 1 for 3, single his last time up as Johnson exits, coming on as backup catcher Governance Case. She'll take over duties behind the mound, or behind the dish. Jesus. Strike the letters on the heater, 0-1. Fastball away, chased it, 0-2 as K-Dot activates for the first time today for D. Fastball up, fouled off as McFreddy fights it away. Still 0-2. Fastball down and in, lined at the middle, base hit past the diving at Forto. Second hit for McFreddy, he's 2 for 4 today. Leadoff man on is for the Freebooters as we look for some insurance. Here's Rodriguez. 1 for 2 today. She's also singled in a run and walked today and also struck out swinging once. Cut her down and in is low, ball 1. Cut her high, 2-0. Eat her high, 3-0. Walk prone active for D. Cut her in there at the letters, 3-1. Curveball up and in, line to left field. That is down for a hit as Rodriguez now 2 for 3 today. First and second to start the inning. Freebooters have a rally starting. Here's Orr, the rookie's 1 for 3. Lined out softly to shortstop last time up. She has singled in a run earlier and still has RBI man active. Takes a strike at the letters, 0-1. Curveball down in the way. That's in the gap to left center field. That's going to get McFreddy in easily. As he'll score easily on the single. It is 3-1, and moving up to third on the play is Rodriguez. Still nobody out, and here's Jennings, the captain, 0 for 3. D stays out there as it is a lefty-lefty matchup. Chase the fastball. Well, late on the fastball, 0-1. Fastball away, lined up the left field line. That is a fair ball, and that is going to get into the corner as Compton gives chase. And she misplays it all the way to the corner. Still, it's going to be a double for Jennings as 1 run scores. It is 4-1 Freebooters as we get the second insurance run. Next up, Turnbull, rookie 1 for 3 today with a single. Still locked in. D now tense out there on the mound. Cut her up and away, bloop to left center field. That is down. That's going to score both runners as Jennings has great wheels. That's going to be a 2-run single for Turnbull. It is 6-1. Freebooters break it open here in the 7th. That brings up Salmon, 1 for 3 today with a single. And D is going to exit here after giving up the 4 runs. Coming out of the bullpen is left-handed specialist Israel Success. Success on the year has made 2 appearances for the Sawteeth. He has no record, an 11.57 ERA and a 2.14 WHIP. 3 earned runs giving up in his 2 appearances, totaling 2 1/3 innings, 5 hits surrendered, 3 strikeouts recorded, batting average against .417 on the year. Inside pitch versus specialist. Who's going to come out on top? Let's find out. Curveball down and in is low from Success, ball 1. Fastball up and in, swung late inside, 1-1. Fastball up and away, line foul, just out of reach, 1-2 the count. Fastball down and away, line at the middle, 1 hopper, Aforto flips the second one, Potter to first, late. Oh, it's in time actually, Jesus. Double play erases the base runners, and that'll bring up Freeman with 2 down and nobody gone. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Curveball at the knees, grounded through the middle. Aforto dives to rob him of a base hit. He'll fire to first in time, and that ends the inning. Still 4 runs for the Freebooters off of Shea D. Breaks the game open. It is 6-1 to the 8th. Aforto, Jimenez, and Leonard do up against Ellison. Here's Aforto to lead off, over 2 today and tense at shortstop. Has made some great defensive plays in the field, though, despite being tense. First pitch curveball down and away is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-1. Down and in, low, 2-1. Slider up and away. Aforto lines down the right field line, hooking, foul, just out of reach, 2-2. Fastball down and in, line foul away. Tough out still active for Aforto. Curveball down and away, swung through it, strike 3. Fifth punch out today for Ellison. 1 down in the inning. That's going to bring up Jimenez, 1 for 3 with a solo home run last time up, as he scored the only run today for the Sawtooth so far. First pitch fastball down and away is outside, ball 1. Change it middle in, 2-0 as it's just inside. Curveball up and away, grounded in the hole to first. Rodriguez backhands, flips to Ellison, in time, 2 down. Next up is Leonard, 0 for 3 today for the rookie. First pitch slider up and away. Outside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, high, 2-0. Curveball away, outside, 3-0. Composed activates for Ellison, first time today. Fastball high at the letters, first strike, 3-1. Changeup hangs, lined in the hole to short, or dives, knocks it down. Picks it up, but it's going to be late. Infield single for the rookie Leonard as he extends the inning with 2 down. Bring up Johnny Bags, 0 for 3 today. Dribbler back to the mound last time up. Change up and away. Check swing outside. Ball 1. Ellison now up over 90 pitches out there. Fastball up and in is high. 2-0. Ball down and in the dirt. 3-0. Goes active again. Slider down and away. Outside, ball 4. First walk today for Ellison. That's going to do it for her. Just can't get out of the 8th inning, but a great pitching performance nevertheless as Compton's due up. 1 for 3 with a double last time up. Ellison 7 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, and 5 strikeouts on the day. Very solid outing as it's a quality start. 2 runners on base are her responsibility, though. Coming out of the bullpen to replace her is going to be right-hander Elliott Rums. Rums making his 2nd appearance of the year in his first outing. No record, a 16.20 ERA and a 3 whip. Poor outing as he gave up 3 runs in an inning and 2/3, 5 hits surrendered, a 500 batting average against, as he almost blew the game against the Hot Corners in game number 2. Looking to bounce back from that unusually poor outing. Rums has been solid ever since being signed 2 seasons ago. Cutter away is fouled off out of play, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, fouled off, 0-2. That was a hanger. Curveball down and away, fouled off as Compton stays alive. Change it down and in, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out of the year for Rums as he strands the 2 inherited runners and gets them through the 8th. Bottom 8 at 6-1. Burnett, Correa, and McFreddy do up. Leading off the inning is the 9-hitter Colton Burnett, 1 for 3 today with a single. Specialist active for success here. Fastball down and in is a strike, going 1. Fastball up and in, dribbler up the third base line, handshake backhands and fires, 1 down. Next up is Correa, 1 for 3 with a double and a hit by pitch today. Fastball middle in, misses, ball 1. Outside heater, misses, 2-0. Fastball up, hard grounder to the first. Leonard dives, makes the stop, flips to Success, who drops it. E1. Correa reaches. First error today for the Salties, so that brings up McFreddy. 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. Steeler active for Correa at first. Curveball at the knees. McFreddy sits back, drives it dead center field, hits it pretty hard, but it's going to die against the wall. And makes the catch. 2 down. That's going to bring up Rodriguez. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, a walk and an RBI. Fastball middle in is inside, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, lined into right field. That's going to go right to Bags, though, as that ends the inning. Rodriguez's home run streak will end at 3 games. To the 9th, it's 6-1. Hand, Case, and Potter do up against Rums. Leading off center fielder Linda Hand, 1 for 3 today with a single. Contact for his right-hander active for her. First pitch changeup at the knees, fouled off, 0-1. Cutter up and away, check swing high at the letters for a strike this time, 0-2. Curveball middle in, dribbler to third, right up Burnett, makes the play himself, 1 down. Next up is catcher Governance Case, getting her first at bat of the game. Defensive substitution for Johnson in the 7th inning. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Cutter up and in, swung through at strike 3. Second punch out today for Rums, 2 down in the inning. Last chance is Gertie Potter, the rookie second baseman. 1 for 3 today with a single, no longer locked in. First pitch changeup down and away is a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, check swing outside, good take, 1-1. Cutter down and in, low, 2-1. Curveball up and in, ripped foul, 2-2 the count. Got that active for Potter here. Fastball down and away, dribbler to second, Salmon charges, he'll fire it to first. In time, 1-2-3 inning for Rums as he shuts the door here on the Sawteeth as we win 6-1. Improving to 3-1 in the year, and the Sawteeth fall to 0-4. Not a lot of offense in this one, but we did break it open in the 7th with 4 runs off of D, who had tired to the point of not being effective anymore. Another double-digit hit game for us as well. Solid. Great pitching from Ellison and Rums today as we only hold the Sawteeth to 1 run. Hitless today for the Sawteeth, Bags, Johnson, Case, and Forto. Only run was on the solo home run by Remington Jimenez, the DH, in the 6th inning. GG. Thank you, Hoon. Thank you. Everyone in our lineup got at least 1 hit today. Rodriguez singled in a run, or singled in a run and then doubled in a run. Jennings doubled in a run, no, or singled in 2 runs, that's right. Turnbull singled in 2 runs as well to complete the 6 runs. Pitching lines, Taka Basai, 4 2/3, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, and a strikeout. She falls to 0-1. Shay D, inning and a third out of the pen, 7 hits, 4 earned runs given up. Success, 2 innings out of the pen, no runs, no hits. On our side, Ellison, a quality start, 7 2/3 innings, 7 hits, a 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and 1 home run ball. She improves to 1-0. And Elliott Rums, an inning and a third out of the pen, striking out 2. Good outing for him. That's a good bounce back after his first one was horrendous. Yeah, they rely on the strong arms just way too long. It's the same thing with Charlie Best and also with Duran Everwalker when he starts off with the heaters. They work those guys into the ground. Oh, same thing with Immaculate Spectacular. Yes, they do the same thing with him as well. Player of the game is Malaya Ellison for her quality start, followed by Aaliyah Orr with her 2 RBI day, and then Rodriguez with her RBI. Alrighty, with that we improved to 3-1, and we are tied for first place in the division once again. Alrighty, let's see around the league what happened. Cheyenne Hill signs to the Moonstars, replacing Murky Nubs Wubbles. Solid. Fiducci, +5 speed. Nice. Very great. Good pinch runner off the bench now. Mustachio signs to the Herbisaurs, replacing Norton Pickle. Okay. Good upgrade there. Martin Polbean is going to the Wide Loads. He's replacing Ella Royds. Alright, Martin. Glad you found a home. Let's see what you can do. Turnbull, plus 10 power. Big roll for the rookie. He is now a B+. That is awesome. Didn't even have to do anything for him. Slash trips is released by the Jacks for Gabriel Anderson. Okay, alright. So the Blowfish's star shortstop goes to the other conference. Okay. Gerald Dangerfield released by the Hot Corners for Cash Basket as they upgrade the bench outfield slot. Okay. Respectable. And Straining, plus 13 contact. He wants a shot. Damn, good rolls for the young guys. That is awesome. I love to see it. Alright, let's take a look. Player developments. Anything that I want per se. Rodriguez doesn't need the extra power, so I'm going to pass on this one. It's also a little bit too expensive for my liking. Burnett, not worried about getting him more contact. He's already pretty set on that department. Ho, decent upgrade here. Contact for his right-hander, not bad. WS 26. Turnbull, I'm not worried about this one. This is just a dumb one. Giving him more arm is just redundant at this point. Yeah, 10 power is a solid boost, and then another 13 contact to Straining. That's just bonkers, man. Bonkers. Alright, so I do like this one for Orr. I also like the option of giving her more contact with left-hander trait. That would be solid. And then I do love this one for Freeman. That is a magnificent one right there. Now, Orr's is only at 6%, so I'm willing to let this one sit one more week and then get it next time. This one for Freeman's already at 42. It's probably going to be gone. So I am going to snap this up now. So that way maybe we have another option to DH or a pinch hitter late in games if he gets a big contact roll. See what we get. Plus, he does need fielding. I mean, come on. His fielding is absolutely atrocious. Yeah, good point. Alright, so Freeman's. 3 contact, okay. A little disappointing and only the 4 fielding. Alright. Not bad. Get him up a bit. We still have enough for Orr. Gonna let this marinate one more week since it's at 6%. We'll get this one next time. Guaranteed. Alright, we're gonna sim up and see how the rest of the league does. I know Orr is just getting everything handed to her on a silver platter. It's tempting to keep going, but I've already promised I'm gonna stop after 10. It feels like the right place. Alright, Beals win up in a pitcher's duel, taking the division lead 2-1. Martin Polbean's first game with the wide loads ends in a loss as they drop 8-6 in extras. Overdogs win 4-2 over the Buzzards. Herbisaur's looking to remain undefeated against the Hot Corners. They will fail as the Hot Corners win easily 10-4, and that puts us in first place. Jacks beat the Nemesis 8-4 as they hold off the rally attempt. Wild Pigs are crushing the Moose. Holy crap. Jesus, 21-1. Are you serious, dudes? They have a negative 40 run differential. Blowfish then to beat up on the Sandcats 8-3. The Grapplers win 8-2 over the Crocs. Wild Pigs then rally to beat the Moonstars 3-2. Sandcats win 7-6 over the Sirloins. Wildlands then beat the Crocs 3-2. Crocs down to 1-4 after winning their first game of the year. Platypi then defeat the Beewolves in a revenge game 11-4. Both teams tied at 4-1 in that division. Herbivores rally to beat the Moose 5-3 in 10 innings as they retake the division lead. Jackson beat the Nemesis 4-1. Hot Corners will keep the Sawteeth winless as they win 10-6. And in the final game, Grapplers rally to beat the Haters 3-2. So 3 teams are tied at 4-1 in that epic division. That's a solid, tough division this year. Jesus. Monster division looking pretty weak. Jack's currently the only team above 500. For us, we got 4 teams over 500, and the Moose just sitting there at 1-4 with a negative 42 run differential. That's really fucking sad. Boss division, Blowfish and Sandcats each have 3 wins. Sirloins at 500, Moonstars 1-3, and Sawteeth a laughable 0-5. You know, it brings me great joy to see the Sawteeth suffer. Agreed. Fresh team is definitely going to bring something interesting to the channel. I feel like we might be getting a little bit stale. Alright, next time out, it's our only matchup against the Sirloins this year. We're going to send the Aces to the mound. Durbin Holmes for the Sirloins. Second year as the ace for them. He's 1-0 with a 1.35 ERA and an 0.75 whip. And for us, it is Hedwig Lafayette. 1-0 with a 3.86 ERA and a 1.14 whip. That lineup here we'll call it a day. Leading off will be the captain, Nico Jennings, in center. And it is the rookie Turnbull in left with that huge power boost. He is still locked in, too. Oh, this middle of the lineup just became a murderer's row. Then it's Rodriguez at first base, still locked in. Or it's shortstop batting fourth. She's locked in. Ho at catcher. He bats fifth. He's back in the lineup for Freeman. McFreddy DHing. He'll bat sixth. Salmon at second base. He'll bat seventh. Correa in right is due to bat 8th, and Burnett is scheduled to bat 9th, still tense at third base. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to let McFreddy play at third base using his utility trait to not take a fielding hit. And then for DH, I'm going to give Elliott Straining the call here. I think I'm going to let him do it. I mean, could do Brown, though. Brown would be a solid bat. But Straining just got that big contact boost, too. I want to see if it helps him pan out. With that, we're going to move Correa down to the 9 because he has better speed. I don't want him caught behind Straining. Alright, okay. McFreddy's the better hitter. I'm going to move him up over Ho. Then I'm going to have Ho bat 6, I think. Straining move up above Salmon. Yeah, Straining, then Salmon, then Correa. Okay. No, Salmon above Straining. Let's not get too crazy. Alright, that's what we'll do. That sounds good to me. Yeah, this lineup is just mwah. I think we did a good job stacking it in our favor. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Solid win out there. We defeated the, I forgot who we played. We defeated the Sawtooth easily today, 6-1. It was close for the most part, and then just in the 7th inning, reliever got tired, and we just capitalized on their unwillingness to make a pitching change. We're back in the win column, 3-1. We're in second place, half game behind the Herbisaurs, looking to keep pace with them next time out against the Sirloins. Can we do it? Well, tune in next time to find out. Till then, this is the Nasty One, signing off, and if you made it this deep, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and hopefully it was enjoyable in some capacity. Goodbye, everybody.